Ciao Tesla people, just came back from a road trip and I got a notification that there is a software update. There is the 2025.8.6. I just updated like 3 or 4 days ago, maybe a bit more, to .4. So .6 most likely is a bug fixes. Let's check it out, the release notes, if there are any information. No, just minor bug fixes, but let me go back to the software all the way down here, and I already downloaded while I was coming back using my mobile phone data by sharing the access point. So let's start the installation. I'll do a time-lapse few seconds for you, and it should be shorter time because the download was only almost 4 gigabytes, so not a big software. So let's do the install now. Okay, you type here, so you jump 2 minutes and the installation should start, and it starts it. Okay, so I'll do a time lapse, few seconds for you. I'll come back and we'll talk about the update, and I'll see you in a bit. So I'm finished to download and installed. So I have the 2024-25.8.6. The strange thing, it took a bit, but for a long time the screen went black. I would hear some sounds from the back, you know, you get the usual sounds, but I never had this behavior before in 2 years, where reaching the 60%, the screen went black until it did the 2 reboots, and it stayed there for like probably 10-15 minutes, which was kind of concerning because you don't know what's going on. So what I wanted to, so there are no big changes. They're just minor bug fixes, improvements in the release notes. But last time I missed one change. So in 2025.8.4, which is of course in .6 is included, and there was a comment on my video made me realize it. I wasn't sure where was it. Okay, so let me check. This was the Bluetooth player. So I was looking in the wrong folder. So if you go to this Bluetooth in the list of the controls, you get what is attached, what is connected to your Bluetooth. But there is a Bluetooth app, right? So if you go to this menu, there is a Bluetooth app. If you go to the Bluetooth app, there are all the services that you included in the connection via Bluetooth, of course, to device, and then you have playlist. Okay. Now it's interesting this because then you can select more of this. Okay, and I think you go to here. Actually, no. Wait a second. In the Bluetooth, okay, you see you have the list, and you can change it. Okay. But if you go to, I think it was here. No, where was it? I'm missing the point here. No, it wasn't in the audio. I don't remember. So you get the list of all the services that you selected, okay? So the Bluetooth app normally only display the connected devices and a button to connect to a new device, which this with this update. Okay, so if you want to connect to another phone, you have this button, which is new. Before you had only which devices you connected to. This is making it easy to jump to another source by displaying other available music services beneath your connected device. Tapping a music service will jump to the selected service. Okay, you can actually connect it to your, of course, mobile phone. The other change that was undocumented was there was a traffic visualization, but there was another one, which was service mode. They had a bunch of changes. I will make a video about that because there are many, and you can go through a lot of them. And then I changed some things in the visualization part of it, but are for Intel MCU, which I don't have it. I have an AMD, so I cannot show anything about that. Anyway, so this change was most bug fixes and improvements. I'm going to check out online if people find new undocumented changes. And I will make a video out of it. For now, looks like there is just bug fixes, because it's like I installed the other one 4 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. So it was maybe because the previous change was 13 gigabyte of change of update. This was only about 3 or 4, something like that. So maybe they needed to fix some stuff. Anyway, please check out my Tesla referral. The link is in the description. You get a discount if you buy a Tesla. And please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it, and I'll see you next video. Ciao, Tesla people.